All right, it's time for round 2 of this Rhode Island versus Texas penny box battle against my friend Big Al, Rhode Island Relic Diggers. Let's see if we can beat him. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure, and that's right, it is time for round 2 of this penny box battle, Texas versus Rhode Island. You'll remember, that Rhode Island box, 42.5 points to my 22. What a butt whooping. That was round 1. This is round 2. As you guys know, and you'll recall, I'll have a link to Big Al, Rhode Island Relic Diggers channel down below in the video description. Please check them out and support a fellow member of our coin community. I've already inspected, and we definitely have circulated boxes, both for Rhode Island and for Texas. 100 rolls to get through, 50 for him, 50 for me. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get this hunt started. I've got my trusty coin roll hunting mat, my microscope set up. We're ready to rock and roll. So, let's rock and roll, and let's see who wins. Looks like Big Al's not going to waste any time. We just grabbed roll 2, and I'll be hunting them up and down this time for fun. And I see a wheat cent facing me. I think it's 40-something. I could be wrong. It is a 45. Philadelphia, of course. A lot of Philadelphia minted Lincoln cents in these boxes up north. A lot more than I see in my Texas boxes, predominantly Denver. Good start on the board. Let's see if we get some more. Next roll, roll number 3. Wheat cent number 2. This one is a 1942. Let's take a look at that date under the scope. It looks like there could be something wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Just a little bit of a weak center to that 2. Was throwing me off under the light. 42 Philadelphia. Roll number 5 in the box is staying hot already through 5 rolls. We have our 3rd wheat cent. 1946 out of Philly. Same roll, and I figured we'd hit a variety in this box sooner or later because there are a lot of Philadelphia minted cents, and there's a lot of Philadelphia heirs, especially in the 70s through the 2000s. And sure enough, we have a 1998. You can barely see it. It's in bad shape. But if I put it under the scope, 1998 Philadelphia. And when I flip it around, sure enough, that is a no-doubter. White AM. 1998 White AM. I think it's my 4th or 5th one ever found. This one's in terrible shape, but we'll take it. Nice variety. In box 2, roll 5. For those wondering the value of a 98 White AM, this is a blue book, not the red book, so this is what the dealers would buy it at. A 1998 White AM, even in high grades, it's only a few bucks. $10 if you can get an MS65, but this is far from being that good of a grade. So, not common, hard to find them, not that easy, but easy enough that they don't fetch a lot of value in the lower grades. That is a lower grade, but I'm still happy to have found it. Roll 6, wheat cent number 4 already, and judging by the reverse, this could be an oldie. It is old. 1929 Denver, I believe. No, 1929 San Francisco. We'll take it. Nothing especially awesome about that date, but it is a 20s wheat cent in the box with an S mint mark. Take that all day. 4 already through not even 6 rolls. Roll 7, wheat cent number 5. It's only a 56 Philadelphia, but it's still 5 already. Well, roll number 9, and we're going to have wheat cent number 6 because as I flipped them down, this one started peeking out. Another 1942 Philadelphia. Same roll, 7th wheat cent already. And I think that one's a 1944. It is 1944, 7 wheat cents. Roll 11, and we're already on wheat cent number 8 of this box. Another 44 out of Philly, though. Roll 13, wheat cent number 9. This one is a 52S. More modern, but it has an S mint mark. Same roll, and we've already got 10. 56D. Roll 18, wheat cent number 11. 1958, last year, wheat cent. Roll number 20, and we're on wheat cent number 12. This box is kicking some butt. 1950, and I believe that's a 50S as well. Getting those S mint marks up in the Northeast. Very nice. Roll 22. Wheat cent number 13, and it looked old. It's a little bit older, 1937. Second pre-40s, although the other one was pre-30s. Roll 27. Wheat cent number 14. Another Canadian right behind it. We'll grab that one first. 1993. That does make our 5th Canadian of the box. And the wheat cent is going to be another 45. Roll 28. I'm not really supposed to be showing the Canadians, but I always take a little fancy to the centennial bird cents when you find them, 1967. Just thought I'd point that out. Roll 31. Wheat cent 15. And there's another Canadian. 1958. Out of Philly. Roll 32 is going to yield wheat cent number 16. And I think I see a 1919 on that one. I do. 101-year-old penny or cent found in circulation. Roll 34, and the box is going to have just as many wheat cents as last box already. Here is number 17. And this one, another 1945. Roll 39, wheat cent number 18 coming up. 1946. Roll 43, wheat cent number 19. We might hit 20 for the box. 58D. Roll 48, and we're going to have our 20th wheat cent of the box. And it's a 36D. Not a key or semi-key, but still good seeing a 30s wheat cent and 20th of the box. Roll 49, wheat cent 21. A 1954 Denver. Last roll, thought I'd just show it to you. Another bird cent. Unbelievable. Well, we finished hunting Rhode Island box number 2, and it was a dandy. 21 wheat cents. We got 4 that are pre-40, including a 1937 and a 36 Denver. We also got a pre-30s, a 1929S, and a teens, a 1919. On top of that, we got 17 Canadians, 6 59s, and 2 really nice older 60s high relief Lincoln cents. The find of the box as far as being a variety was this 1998 White AM. Not a lot of value in its condition, but only the 4th or 5th one I've ever found. On the side note here, I picked out a couple of nicer 80s and 90 cents, including this one right here that has a pretty cool, I thought it was a scratch, but man, it's hard to tell. I think it is a die crack of some sort. But when I look at the R, it looks like it's above it. It's hard to tell for sure. It could just be some post-mint damage, but it's such a nice scent as well, I pulled it aside. On top of that, we also looked at a 1999. I was checking it for the White AM. It's not, but it's got a pretty good amount of machine doubling on it. As you can see, that's just shelf doubling. You can tell how it's flattened out, but it's on almost all of the letters in United States of America, and including a little bit of doubling on the Memorial Building and on the FG. Again, just shelf doubling, but thought it was cool, so I pulled it aside. Let me get these stats in the stat sheet. I'll bring you back in with the total points, and then we'll crack into my box and pray that it's a box full of goodies so I can at least put up a fight against this awesome box. As expected, it was a dandy. Rhode Island's second box, 72.5 points. They got 25 for that variety, and even though it's a lesser valuable one, I do count it as that. It does get the 25 points. but even if we took off the 25 points, it still scored 47.5 points once again. An epic box. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Hopefully I can get a box in the 30s or 40s points just to show a good showing. That being said, I'm excited. We did get 11 in my last box, and we don't know what's in this one. All right, I will bring you in on my first good find. Well, we're off to a fast start at least. Roll 1, just a few coins in, and I've got the reverse of a wheat cent facing me. It's a last year 58D, but it does get us on the board early. Looks like we're 2 for 2 because I'm on roll 2, and I've got myself a wheat cent as well, a 1949, and it's also an S. All right, 2 after 2 rolls. Can we put up a fight after all? Roll 3, wheat cent number 3. Could be old by the reverse. No, I think it's 40s probably. Nope, 57D. I don't care though. We're 3 for 3. Starting to sound like a broken record because I'm on roll 4. And we've got wheat cent number 4. 58D. A lot of more modern wheat cents, but they add up in a hurry. Roll number 5, and it's not a wheat cent, but it's one I don't find too often. A 74S in pretty good shape. I'll pull it aside since I don't find these too much and not in that kind of condition. Not that it's beautiful or anything, but it's not bad either. Roll number 7. Wheat cent number 5. Could it have some age to it? A little bit. 1944 out of Philly. Roll number 11. Wheat cent number 6. Little red tone to it. 1950 Denver. Same roll. Facing us is a 1954 Philadelphia. Roll number 14. Wheat cent number 8. 1940 Denver, I believe. No, 1940 San Francisco. Yet another San Fran minted penny. Gotta love it. Oldest of the box, too. Almost a pre-40s. We're on roll 17, and we're going to have wheat cent number 9 already for my box. Crazy. 53 Philly. Roll 28, the box started to get slow, but we will get our 10th wheat cent right here. It's a 1953 Philadelphia. Well, for as hot as this box was in the first 20 or so rolls, we've been pretty cold since then. But we're on roll 47, and we're finally going to get wheat cent number 11. And it's a 1950 out of Philly. Same roll. Towards the back of the roll, a 1949S. And that makes 12. Well, we finished my second box, and you know what? For as my boxes go, 12 wheat cents is not a bad hunt. Only 3 were pre-50s. Nothing older than 1940. Still, I'll take 12 wheat cents. We ended up with 3 Canadians ourselves. Only 159, and I've been pulling these out of circulation for over 2 years, so maybe that's part of the issue with those. We did find one really nice. You don't see them like it too often. 1966. I did check. It's not the DDR. Still a really nice cent to add to the collection. We did find one 1969S. Not the DDO. And I kept that 74S because I don't see them too often. And this is not a bad one. At the end of the day, though, we got smoked. This is probably not going to score as many points as my last box because we didn't have a lot of side finds. Still, I'll plug them in, and I'll bring you back in for the wrap-up. Well, I got them in the stat sheet, and as expected, Rhode Island crushed that round 72.5 to my 22. I got the exact same points again. That being said, I am averaging 11.5 wheat cents per box, which is slightly better than my average. So we're not doing bad. We're just getting bombasted by the sheer number of wheat cents, oldies, and goodies that we're finding in the Rhode Island boxes. Hopefully, despite this butt whooping, you guys are enjoying this series. We have one more chance to beat Rhode Island in the battle of the 3 boxes. Probably no chance for the series, but can we pull out one win in round 3? If you are enjoying this battle of Texas versus Rhode Island, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.